this moving. It's Young People Nation.
Welcome to Young People Nation. Listen to us weekly as we commit to bring transparency, healing, and truth to the everyday situations in life that might bring you down. Join us for your weekly dose of inspiration. Thank you for listening to Young People Nation. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And now, here's your host, Eugene and Donna Perry.
Let's go. Christ is the foundation. Know his word gon' lead us. Know I'm already going. Taking steps I believe in. Giving guidance to the youth. Giving guidance to the lost. Giving the world to the project.
Session 4, Mr. Perry.
Hey, what's up, dear?
Yeah, this is a good one here.
Is it?
Yes, it is. So, first, shout out to God. Always. Thank you for everything that you've done for us. Thank you for entrusting us, Father, for this podcast. And we thank all who have supported us and encouraged us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because what's the word? There's no I in team.
That's right.
That's right. And so in this session.
There's an me in there, though.
Say what?
There's a me in there. In team.
I and me is the same, though.
Oh, wow. See, that's why you over there.
So, no, it takes us to get this done. So, in session 1, we talked about the mental pressures of marriage. In session 2, we talked about stress and healthy coping mechanisms in marriage. In session 3, we talked about the mental challenges and partner support. That's so important. In this session, is love enough?
That's a misleading question.
How's it misleading?
Well, since I can't take the fifth, I go on talk.
Okay.
Love is not a substitute for peace.
Okay.
You may love a person, but there can be no peace in the marriage. And without peace, you will have no union. You will have no rest. You will have no. It makes no sense. I know a young lady told us one time. She said, "I will fight with my husband, and then we'll make love and make up." And she thought that was the norm because that's the only thing she saw that her parents did. So peace. If you don't have a peace of mind in marriage, it's not going to work. It's no way it can work. We had soldiers that would not even come home. The wives used to call there, "I haven't seen my husband in a month." And he rather to stay in the barracks or stay with some friends than go home.
But let me ask you this, because that right there is a double edge there, because some of them didn't want to be married anymore. And some of them married for the wrong reason. Yeah. And so that caused some conflict there with them, correct?
Yeah. In a marriage, they're going to be on the one leader. And they're going to be on the one person in control of the finances. Or if not, you have to have two separate bank accounts. There can only be one leader when they deal with the finances, the person that's able to restrain themselves, because bad finances make bad marriage.
Now, and we're going to be transparent in our marriage, even though I handle the books, but I give accountability to you. You're very aware of what's going on.
Yeah, that's awareness, but also more than that, it's a trust.
Yeah, well, see, I learned in chapter 1. I had one time, because those numbers got to match. 1 + 1's got to be 2, not 15. How you get over there? So, and I thank you for trusting me, because you're the one with the heavier checks. So I thank you for trusting me with that. However, I do make you aware. I don't have anything that you're not on, and vice versa. Right. So like you said, there's a trust there. And so if now I've had to go around ways when I wanted to surprise you, you'll come back and be like, "How much you pay for that?" I'm not gonna tell you that.
Yeah, 'cause I don't care for surprises that much.
But you did with that golf cart that time.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you came out like, this is the best birthday ever. So, but, and I like, you kept mentioning, that you kept talking about the golf cart. I was like, okay, that's something that I can buy for him.
Yep.
But going back to, is love enough? I like what you said, that you can't separate love and peace.
Right.
Because I can love you, but if I'm not peaceful with you,
Yeah, volatile relationship.
that it's not gonna work.
Oh no, somebody gonna get killed.
So you talked about trust and building trust and creating healthy boundaries. How did you? What was you building your trust? And I'll tell you what my trust was with you.
Well, to a man, give me you in control or access to all my riches. It is a big deal. It's a big deal.
Yes.
And have total access to all the assets you got, and to be able to not be concerned about what you're buying or going to do, and knowing that you will get what is essential and not what you want, is the biggest thing. And that gives you peace. And also, there's a peace there that I can come home and have a peaceful atmosphere.
Yes. I learned that about you early. That was essential for you, and that's why I don't have people in our home like that.
Well, and one thing, whatever's going on the outside has no place in the home that should affect you. I remember when we used to watch these daytime dramas. And you said John got shot. And I was like, oh my goodness. I got up, got dressed. And I said, wait a minute, I don't know who in the world is John?
That was in the beginning of our marriage, watching soap operas.
Yeah, and come find out it was a soap opera. I said, you got me jumped up, put my clothes on, think we going to the hospital for John. And John was what, General Hospital or something? I said, oh my goodness.
I stopped in year 2. I said, okay, this is not working for my marriage. I need to stop that. Let me say this right here about finances. I want to go back to that. Every household is different. And so whatever works for you and your spouse, okay, if whatever you all have peace with, you do that. As long as it's working for the us and not for the me.
Yep.
So some people, they do have 2 checking accounts, however it works for you and your family. This is how it worked for Team Perry.
Yes.
But Team Smith, Johnson, Jackson, it may work totally different. It's not an absolute. So you have to trust your spouse, and they have to trust you. And then therefore, knowing it's about us, whether I have 1 account, 2 accounts, 3 accounts, one person over it, or you over this, you over that, whatever works for your household and whatever brings peace, you do just that.
Yeah, you had the car and I had the bicycle.
But that was your choice.
Well, it worked because I really didn't need a car since I worked on post and we lived on post, so it was easier for me to get around. And
it's not like we couldn't have went and bought a second car.
True.
You made the decision. You said, Donna, I can just ride a bike. Where was that? In Germany?
Yeah, well, it was on post at Fort Gordon too. I used to ride back and forth to Singer Towers when it was there.
Lord, okay.
Yeah.
But that was your choice, though.
And Germany. Yeah. Did the same thing.
Now, it was a lot of y'all riding bikes in Germany because it didn't make sense, really, over there, the way things was to have a second car. But we could have bought a second car, but you said we don't need to do that. So I was like, okay. Because I knew I won't ride no bike. That wasn't working. No, that wasn't working. And so, so peace with you, just like for me, peace is essential, where I lay my head at.
Yes.
We talk about, we had different songs. The song, It Takes Two, Baby. Me and you.
Yeah, it do.
It takes 2. I'm not a singer. It takes two, baby.
Well, I'm not gonna sing, or we won't nobody leaving. You know.
It takes two. It takes two to work as one.
Mm.
How about that? It takes two willing people
Yes.
to work and come together. That when people hear us, see us, talk with us, we're one unit.
But you know, one of the most important movies that you don't have up here. That I enjoy watching.
Oh Lord,
was War of the Roses.
I knew you was gonna say it.
War of the Roses.
Yes.
As a married couple, if you want to relieve your stress and see a dysfunctional family, and you can just picture yourself in those roles, War of the Roses with Danny DeVito in it. It is one of the best pictures that you could ever see of a marriage. And they wound up fighting each other. He goes out and get one. She goes out and get one of the monster trucks, and he got a Porsche. Mm-hmm. And she gets so mad she gets in the monster truck, and she see his $90,000 Porsche sitting over there, and she rammed the engine. And he said, "Dear, I know you love me, and you're not gonna do it." And she looked at him. And she threw that sucker in gear and flattened his car.
That is mental anger on 5,000.
That's right.
That she had going on.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you this. Now, I want to shift a little bit because time gets to going with us. Safe spaces.
Yes.
The importance of being friends.
Yes.
Can you talk with me and it be... that you're listening, and I don't have to be concerned. I've never had to tell you that. Now, Eugene, this is between me and you.
I know, because I wasn't gonna go out and talk about stuff to other people that, and mainly stuff that happened in the home and everything. That's between me and my wife and all, and you keep it like that. Because you don't need a third party. Because that third party would take notes and come in, and next thing you know, that third party live in your house too.
That's right, because they'll take what you got and use it.
And use it and get rid of the other person.
Yes.
And they wanting what you got.
Now that's a whole podcast on itself. And one thing I've discovered, I can love you, but do I like you?
That's a big one.
Do I like being around you? Are you fun? Or when I'm around you, do you cause any form of anxiety?
Mental anxiety.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you these are the things I always tell couples when they talk about getting married. Okay, I love you. I just love them. But okay, do you like the person? Are you all friends? Can you talk with each other about simple stuff? Can they just be transparent and be just themselves, even in the moment?
Well, you got to grow to that. You got to grow to that and learn each other and your likes and wants. And I always tell my daughters, if whoever you decide to be with, can you stand the smell of their breath in the morning? Will you be able to withstand their farts? Because they fart continuously, and or that person walk around, or that person walk around them holy underwear that they refuse to change, or that dress that you can't stand. Would that be the same person you love?
Yes.
Well, I used to sing that song. Boog up your nose.
Little things that tell me that you love me.
Little things that tell me that you love me. Yeah,
snotty nose.
That's right.
Hair all over your head.
Hair all over the head. Head and all. Walk around with one shoe. And that's where you see people. When you see them at their worst, and you still say, "That's mine, and I love them."
Amen.
That's love.
Yeah, that's love.
That's love.
Because I'm taking all of it.
That's right. Or the spouse that goes and kiss the dog in the mouth and then come kiss you. I mean, that's true love.
That is insanity. That ain't me. No. But you said something about the little things that tell me that you love me. He used to sing that song to me all the time. And so you bought this sign that you said it reminded you of us, the song by John Legend, All of Me
Yeah.
loves all of you.
Yes.
And that goes with little things that tell me that you love
Yeah.
me, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the good, the bad,
And the ugly. And ugly. Yes.
In marriage.
Yep.
You know,
Love it all.
you love it all.
Mhm.
And you just say, okay, this is nothing triggering what they got going on.
Yeah.
Now be honest if it's unattractive, if it's have those talks if you're like, okay,
Well,
that ain't working, baby.
well, it's just like the time when you cook those herring fish and
My first year of marriage, guys,
Yes.
and I couldn't talk. I couldn't not talk. I couldn't cook.
yeah.
I could not.
And see with the herring fish, they're packed in salt.
Yes.
And she did not know that you soaked the salt
Overnight.
out of the fish. And she just went and cooked them. And I was like, I was eating the fish and they were real salt, and I was eating them. I didn't complain.
You sure didn't.
And I said, baby, this is a wonderful meal.
Yeah,
Well,
you did.
And I said lovingly, and I ate them while complaining. And I said, dear,
Thank God you have no high blood pressure.
yeah. Next time, could you just soak them first, and all. And I
Yes.
said it lovingly.
You did. You
Yeah.
did. Because I felt like I was winning. Because
Yeah.
once I found out, your first year of marriage is like, oh, I can do this for him because he likes this.
Mhm.
Because I never heard of salt herrings.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, all of me loves
Loves
all of you. And it
Mm-hmm.
takes two, baby.
Yeah, it does.
It takes two.
It does.
And knowing that peace is major for you. You love me, but that peace
Mhm.
is major. And I have to understand that. And then you know that loving me is essential for me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And life is so much greater with you than without you.
Oh,
Yes. You go, girl.
I'm grateful. I am grateful. But we've had to work at this, haven't we?
Oh yeah. It took
We've
work.
had to work at this. And this is I look at him and I love him even more.
Mhm.
Because I've become to learn him, learn you even more. And so the man
Mhm.
that you are, and even what hasn't even happened yet,
Mhm.
I'm be on this go, baby. Get it. Yes, yes, yes. So
Yeah, it go beyond you got papers on me.
yes, yes.
It go beyond
yes,
that.
Yes. So okay, well, this is session 3 and 4, excuse me. And marriage counseling is great.
Yes.
Connecting with the right counselors.
It's not
is
a bad
essential.
word.
It sure isn't. And we have to do tune-ups because we go to counseling.
Mhm.
And sometimes we go back and do these tune-ups. Like let's make sure that we're on course. Because no one gets married to get a divorce.
Mm-mm.
No one wants to be with someone 10 years, 15 years, 5 years, 40 years, and you look up and you're like, huh?
Who are you? Yeah.
Right. So
Or you go out and take the trash and don't come back.
that's a whole movement. Yes.
Mhm.
So let us continue to be intentional, and let us continue to be transparent on our podcast as we are.
Amen.
Okay. So again, we never know who is listening. There is the 988 hotline. That's a crisis hotline that offers 24/7 service, judgment-free service. And they support for mental health, substance use, and more. So you can text, call, or chat to 988. There's also a text to 741-741. That's free 24/7 service. There's the NAMI, NAMI, that's the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Go to their website and click on the state you live in. There is the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number is 1-800-273-8255. And if nothing else, please do not suffer in silence. Call 911. Mr. Perry.
Family isn't always blood-born. Sometimes it's just two broken people leaning on each other when life gets the hardest. Remember, this is Young People Nation. And remember, there's always hope.
Christ is the foundation. Know his word gon' lead us. Know I'm already going. Taking steps I believe in. Giving guidance to the youth. Giving guidance to the lost. Give the world to the project. Lead them back to the cross. He the #1 prospect. He the top boss. I was broke, I was empty. He the one that paid the cost. Really thought that I was cool. There was nothing like the savior. Now it's time for the truth. The whole world been waiting. It's Young People Nation. 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 The whole world been waiting. Whatever you going through, I know what he gonna do. Don't matter the circumstance, we going back to the root. Keep going, keep going. Let that seed keep growing. You need peace and we know it. Now it's time to live holy. Young People Nation. You know what time it is. Young People Nation. Get ready, the time is here. Get ready, we vibing here. We about to let God in here. Young People Nation. It's Young People Nation. Yeah, do it for the heavens, you know where we going. Influenced by his love, you know we gotta show it. It's time to put the youth onto what God is doing. Cause I can tell you now, right now, that God is moving. It's Young People Nation.